everyone. I wanted to make you aware of a great program that we're starting this year called EMBARK. And you'll see the graphic on the screen for EMBARK. It stands for Engaged Market and Business Ambassadors Reaching Kids. What we want to do is we want to bring entities, businesses, and individuals into our high schools this year and have them office out of the school for about a week at a time, do their work that they normally do from our office area, but also engage with our students in a large classroom setting and in individual settings. So let me tell you the impetus behind this. When I was in high school, I really wanted to be an attorney, or so I thought I did. Part of the reason was attorneys made good money. I thought it'd be a good field. I didn't really like to argue, which I didn't know that was what it was all about, but I thought I really wanted to be an attorney. And my dad, in his infinite wisdom, set up a luncheon meeting for me with an attorney. And after that hour of visiting with that attorney over lunch, I knew for a fact I did not want to go to law school nor be an attorney. One of my jobs in high school was working in a pharmacy. And I saw the pharmacist just sit there and count by five, put pills in a bottle, put a label and a lid on it, hand it to a customer. A customer gave him $50 or so. And I thought, well, I can do this. Anybody can count by five. And so I was talking to him about it. And then he said, well, you remember yesterday I was in the back mixing up that Formula-Matic concoction of medicine for a lady who needed it. And if I didn't do that correctly, I would lose my licensure. She might die from it. She might get sick from it. And he said, do you like organic chemistry or do you like chemistry? No offense, science teachers. I wasn't a good chemistry student and I didn't like it. And he said, well, to be a pharmacist, you've got to be an expert really in chemistry and organic chemistry. So I knew I didn't want to be a pharmacist. Those two experiences as a high schooler helped shape the future I was going to have. Our kids today may or may not have the opportunities that I had. And so we want to give them those opportunities to experience multiple areas of careers that they can study and have an impact on their personal lives. So the thought is that at both high schools, we would have a room set aside for our community members to come in and work out of during the week. And then they would go into classrooms as appropriate for whatever their career is and visit with students in a classroom as a whole, and then set up opportunities for kids by one, two, or three, or five to come in and visit with them individually or in those small groups to learn more about what they do for a living. The opportunity to expose kids to careers will pay dividends for our students as they move throughout their post-high school life. And so you may know of a business that is looking to do something like this, or you may have someone in mind that would be really good to interact with our kids. We want you to spread the word about it. I'm sorry that I haven't told you about it before. We've been working in the community and have several businesses signed up already to do so, but we want you to be aware in case you have those contacts as well. So if you find a business or an entity or an individual that wants to be involved in this, Matt Bullen, our Director of Community Development and Engagement, is the contact they need to reach out to. As we engage these businesses in EMBARK, if you're a teacher at the high school, one of the two high schools, you will receive an email detailing what that business is all about, what they're going to be doing, what that business does, what the individual does, and that way you can decide whether or not you would like to have them come into your classroom. This is not a design thing that it's very strict, it's very fluid. We can adjust on the fly. We just want you to have the opportunity for your kids to get real world experience with real world people in our community. So help me get the word out and let's help our kids know what their opportunities are beyond high school.